So here is all my kit for the 50-mile race, Lakes in a Day, starting Saturday morning. I'm going to be driving up to Lakes tomorrow. Got my bag and my poles, a ton of snacks. I'll probably filter them out. I don't know if I need that many. GoPro, spare phone, salt tabs, emergency bag, first aid kit, fleece, running gear, waterproofs, water, compass and shoes. So that is all my kit for the Lakes in a Day race, the 50 miler. So final minutes of faffing with kit, thinking about changing bags, pre-race nerves for tomorrow, trying to get that all out of the way now. Final faff done and that'll be it. I won't think about any more faffing because there's no point, because it won't help me anymore. So okay, until I might have an update when I get up there this evening or this afternoon. Until then, bye. Okay, so update on leaving for Lakes in a Day. Well, what a day we've had. We had our youngest who wasn't very well last night, and then we went to the doctors and they told us to go to A&E. We had to sit in A&E for hours all to be told that she's okay, which is great news. It just means now I'm 4-5 hours late leaving, so hopefully I'll make it up to the Lake District in time for registration. We will see. I think it's about 3.5 hours drive from where I am, and hopefully I'll be there in time and get a good night's sleep. But there we go, that adds to the drama. We'll see you in the future. Morning, so it's 5 AM. Had a pretty good sleep. Woke up a couple of times, but nothing bad. Fuck me.
How are you doing?
Oh mate, it's been years.
Way too long, isn't it?
Oh, here we go. So
Is that photo or video?
it's a video. So me and Rinny here at the start. Tom, by the way.
Hello.
Haven't seen for what?
Many years.
More than 15 years. I'm going to find him at a race like this, and we're ready to go and run the Lakes in a Day. Let's turn that thing around.
Whoa!
Bog dodging at the moment, which is fun. Takes your mind off everything else. Running steady. Kept my feet dry for an hour, so that's the result. They're really wet now. All right.
Yes.
Good. Holy shit, that was probably the hardest 3 hours I've had. Constant cramp in my legs, in both legs, working its way through pretty much every muscle in my thigh. It was horrible. And no amount of water or whatever I nutrition seems to shift it. It kind of comes in waves when I'm going uphill. I think I'm heading up Helvellyn now. Oh, that was horrible. I wanted to quit actually. I was battling myself whether I was going to make it or not. And at one point I was like, I'm out of here. I'm done. As soon as I get to Grisdale Tarn, that's it, I'm tapping. But now I'm feeling a bit better. I found a murky little puddle thing, stuck my filter bottle in there and guzzled that down. Oh, gosh, This is why we do it, to get through these tough times. Honestly, I don't think I've ever felt, well I have, but pain in the cramp is nasty. So that's my check-in. Last 3 hours, grim. Grim, grim, grim. Just a bit like the weather. There we go. Thanks. So, just coming down off Fairfield and High Top and all that jazz. Where the fuck do we go through here? Oh, it's just fucked. Where do we go through here? Which way is it? Straight on there? My knee was knackered. I don't know what I did to it, but I got to a point where the pain was too much and I just moved. I'd only moved on the map about 100 metres in 20 minutes and I just fucked that off and cavemanned it out down the last bit. It was awful, but I think it's done something. So I've taken loads of painkillers and I wasn't going to quit Ambleside. It's 14 miles to the next aid station and then sailing home after that one. And I think I've saved enough energy from walking the slowest parts. It's not going to be the quickest time ever, but I'll be fucking damned if I'm quitting. So let's keep going. Yeah. So what happened in the lakes in a day? Well, it kind of all went really wrong. When I first woke up in the morning, I did drink water, but it wasn't the water I was meant to drink. It was my sports drink that I drank, and I drank 2 litres of it, which was full of sugars and electrolytes and all the fun stuff that you need to help you keep going in the race. After the first quarter I deteriorated and got cramps, and then led to a bad knee, and led to me getting angry and running off the side of the mountain, eating loads of painkillers at the halfway point, busting a gut to do the midsection of 14 miles, and then that led to the longest, coldest, slowest walk I've had out of that, which was, I think it was the last 6 miles, which I tried to run and actually couldn't, from Finnisway to Cartmel, and it was horrific. It was slow going, many people passed me, but I kept going because that's all I could do. I remember crossing the line, I think it was around 2 AM in 17 hours 59 minutes, and there was a big cheer for me with the people who stood up and were still completing the lakes in a day, and I wasn't best happy because I still knew I had a 15-minute walk back to my van to get to sleep. To go that dark in my mind and actually push through, I know how big the so-called pain cave is now and what I can take. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that. It was just a brief one. More videos to follow. Catch me in the next one. Cheers, guys.